We've had our other welcome here to Finland. We've just had a sauna and feeling very fresh. Here we're in the twilight in the evening. It's quite late. We're getting up to about 9 p.m. and look how light it is. We still have the sun shining here at 9 p.m. because we are so far north in the northern hemisphere, and I really love it. And another one of my favorite beers in Finland, the Lappinkulta. We're gonna have one of these. It's really nice after a sauna. There it is. Love it. Moi moi! We are in Finland, Helsinki, in one of my favorite little parks. Starting the day into the city, see what we can find. We have a couple of things that we need to do. So green. It's just early spring, so the grass and the trees are just really beautiful and green, as you can see. And we're going into the city. I need to get a SIM card for my phone so I can access internet and a couple of things like that. We have this unique architecture here in city Helsinki that you'll see. It's quite, I guess you would call it a Scandinavian style that you might also see in Sweden and Denmark. I have been to Sweden, but I haven't been to Denmark. And I would say that it is similar to that. It's a weekend in the city. It's pretty quiet. It's very different to when we were in Cairo. It was really busy there. This is very quiet. Here we have some of Helsinki's very stern architecture. You can see it's very particular to Helsinki. I think you get these very stern design of architecture that they built probably between when would you say, maybe 70s style?
Maybe 70s.
Yeah, it's also very typical. Because when you're in a city, you kind of appreciate and take in some of the city design. So you see that there as well. Very sharp contrasts. This here is the main square of Helsinki, the shopping area. That is, they call that Gampi-keskus. And they actually have a day called Helsinki Day today, so they have a few things and events on. And this here is a quiet church.
Is it a chapel?
Like a chapel. You can go in, it's quiet. It's a bit of a landmark. You can go in, but you can't talk. So we have ourselves a bit of a lunch. It's kind of a Finnish subway version called picnic. So we're going to find a spot, have some lunch, and enjoy the day. We have a little bit more of the Helsinki central district. And the railway, you can see the railway down that way. in a really nice spring here so far. We haven't been here for very long. We just arrived a couple of days ago, but so far so good with the weather.
Yeah, it's warmer than usual this time of the year.
Yeah, it's warmer. And there's a kind of railway. Finland has a very good public transport system, so there's railway going all through the city, so it's easy to get around. Here's another characteristic building here, the Stockman building. And through here, where the railway runs, a whole lot more hotels and upmarket shops and things like that. But nice and relaxed, it's not busy, it's mid-June, so there's not a lot of tourists here either. Now we're just going to find a public bathroom. Now we're in the kind of central park of Helsinki City. What do they call it? Esplanade. And it's lined with beautiful trees and there's grass, and we're gonna have lunch here, I think. Yeah, it's always a nice spot here to have coffee. Ice cream, especially nice in summer. In winter it's very grey, it's not so green. I've been here. I have been here when it's been coming into winter and it's not very colourful, but it's beautiful now, and they have flowers and you can see ice cream and
Wow, big time.
everybody's wants the ice cream because it's warm. It's over 20 degrees and it's a really nice spring.
You mean summer?
Summer, it's summer. Spring's already been. If you're ever here and you get an ice cream, make sure that you protect it from the birds, because they will fly down and they will steal your ice cream from your hand. There's a nice spot. Let's have lunch somewhere. This is like my favorite lunch. It's just a roll and they put chicken in it, and it's really tasty. It's got really nice sort of cheese, and it's just like a wholemeal roll, quite reasonably priced for about €7 I think it is, from Picnic. So I always like it when I'm in Finland, but good. So this is the central Helsinki in the town. As you can see, it's pretty quiet. Quite an orderly kind of a city, a bit different to where we was before. But as you see, the railway, really great transportation. Little spots here that you could have maybe a lunch or have a champagne or wine with your friends, catch up, and a few sort of upmarket stores. So there's a nice band. Try and dodge a few people there, not upset anybody. The difference is with a city like Helsinki is that you might find, and this is from my personal experience, is that people can have a bit of a short fuse, so bump into anybody, they might get pissed off, but in a city like where we was, for example Cairo, they don't mind. But here you want to respect everybody's personal space, because you know, I guess they're more used to a more slower pace of life. But it's very nice, a little bit expensive, quite orderly, but also with a lot of nice beautiful places to see, and also things to do. If you're in this northern hemisphere of Europe, it's a very picturesque and beautiful city, and the people are friendly, although a bit quiet perhaps. So now we're at the Helsinki market, and they sell fish, they have souvenirs, coffee, beer, and some selection of traditional food. I think they don't have this in winter, do they?
Yeah.
Sausages.
Small.
Let's see. The selection is here. So you can sit in these tents and have your lunch by the water.
What's your name?
And they have some salmon. And they call those little fish moikkuja, and salmon, potato. I love fish, by the way. So let's make a choice of the selection. So at the markets here, we've gone for a couple of coffees, and then we've got this like a bola, traditional.
I don't know, monkey. How do you call
They call it a monkey. It's like a cake kind of thing with some sugar. It's sweet and it's yummy, perfect with coffee. And I also had some of those salmon and potatoes, vegetables, and the little fish they call moikku. That's very tempting. I'll think about that. But we just had lunch, so yeah, we'll have this for now. It's a very full coffee.
Can choose like honey.
Okay.
Maybe paper.
Looks like this. You see the sugar, really tasty.
Don't you?
So we've just had our coffee and our bulla, our little treat, and because before we went and organised our SIM card for our phone, now we can ride our bikes. You pay 35 euros, and for the summer you can ride a public bike, so that's quite essential here. It's a good way to get around. It does cost 35 euros though, but it's very functional. Okay, a bit of traffic. Another little iconic statue here in Helsinki. And there's all the bikes over there. See the yellow bikes? So when you set up an account, pay 35 euros, it gives you access. You can ride the bikes for half an hour, then you have to change, otherwise it will charge you an extra €1 per 5 minutes or something like that.
Are you gonna show that?
Oh wow! Samba.
Samba carnival.
Summer carnival here.
Samba. What's the dance?
That's happening here. I tend to not follow these tourist kinds of things, but yeah, let's wait for these cars. And these are the bikes. So you have a bike and then you type in your code that gives you access, and you can ride around, go to another station. Great way to travel around here in Finland, Helsinki. It's a great idea. Okay, we have our bike, we're riding. We're gonna go find, I think, a park. Oh, look at that big ship. We're actually booked on this ship. When are we going, Satu? The ship. There it is. We're booked on that in the next, I think, about a few weeks from now. So a good day for the ride. I think I'm about 5 minutes in on the bike. So, oh look, there's another one. So yeah, I've got another 25 minutes to get this bike to the next, find another station. It's a good day for it. I'm really looking forward to getting on that ship. Probably do a bit of a trip to Stockholm on that day. You see, there's another station. Nice streets. I love these streets here in Finland in summertime. It's so beautiful. Really, really nice. Yeah. I love this riding around in summer. Another beautiful park. Here we have another beautiful, picturesque landscape of Helsinki City. Check that out. Just beautiful here. There's the water, you have boats, you can have ice cream, you can have a picnic here and bring your friends and have a beer, that's no problem. Unlike when we were in other country, Australia, often you are not allowed to drink in the park. Certainly in those lovely areas where we were down near the ocean, there was no drinking. So every country we travel, we have to study up on what the new rules are and what you can and can't do. Some places it's awesome and other things are really strict, so it really varies. But here you can have a picnic, have a few beers, and we will do that. And especially nice on a day like today, you have a picnic. Back on the bikes. It's one of the best things about summer here in Finland is riding our bikes, exploring the city. And it's like 10 past, just after 5 p.m. and it feels like the middle of the day. because it's like light now until something like 11 p.m. Wow, look at that ice cream. Is that for ice cream? No, that must be for the boat. That line. Yoo-hoo. Riding around is the best. We just met up with some of Satu's friends, had some ice cream, a little bit of a catch up, and now we're on our way. Do a little bit more riding around, maybe go to the shop, and who knows. These scooters are also really popular. It's a good day for it. Summer is just the best. Real style power station, Helen. Power station. Not sure what kind of power station that actually is. Electricity. Use some more of that Scandinavian style architecture here. Dropped off our bikes and we went to the shop and we got a couple of quintessential Finnish beers, and now it's Saturday evening, 20 to 6 p.m. and look at the park, it's full. We've got a small party here. So this is one of Helsinki's nice parks, and it's summertime, it's very popular for everyone to get outside and enjoy the weather. So we're going to find a little spot and enjoy a beer. Where should we go sit? Somewhere sunny or somewhere shady? Maybe up on the hill over here. It's a little bit cool in the day. Yeah, this is fun. There's a little bit of glass there. Maybe up here? Sit up here on the hill. Okay. Don't have a picnic rug with us. Check it out. It's like a festival. So what's
like this every summer.
So what beer did we get? I got it's called the Guppo. This one here. So I haven't tried this one yet. Let's see. Try not to spill it. And that's what I like about Finland, is that it's quite okay to sit outside in the park and have a beer. Really nice. What did you get, Safi? Which one?
So, I got
Nice one.
not sure if
I haven't had that one. Maybe Estonian beer. This one's a nice Finnish beer. Pretty smooth. Really weird. I actually found a packet of cigarettes as well. Does this mean that the universe wants me to start smoking now? Really? A full pack of cigarettes? Okay. Well, we're gonna enjoy our beer, enjoy the sunshine. I'm a bit warm in my jumper, and yeah, enjoy our evening. Thank you, Helsinki. Thank you, Finland. We've had a really nice couple of days here so far. Very enjoyable, riding the bikes, exploring the city, coffee, nice lunch, the best.